So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called The Magician, black and white flick from 1958, Sweden, Ingmar Bergman, the Criterion Collection, Janus Films. Uh, Great flick. It's sort of slow the first 50 minutes, but then it starts building up. And the big strong dude looks like the vampire from Black Sunday, which was cool. This is kind of like a horror flick. It kind of reminded me of The Cabinet of Dr. Caligari. And I don't know what other movie it reminded me of. I guess, what's that Fellini flick with the Mexican actor? What's his name? Anthony Quinn. I forget the name of it, but yeah, great flick. I like Ingmar Bergman stuff from the 50s. I hate his stuff from the 60s, 70s, 80s, and so on, 90s even. Same with Fellini. I mean, there are a couple of great flicks from 1950s from Fellini, and then he sort of went downhill, just like Ingmar Bergman. But yeah, it's got all the famous Swedish actors. One of them has hairy armpits, which is cool. One of them even dresses up like a boy and has hairy armpits. It's Max von Sydow's wife in this one. Not his actual wife, but his pretend wife in the movie. She's pretty good looking actually for a Swedish babe. Yeah, I forget her name, but I'll list all the actors' names in the description box. There are quite a lot of famous Swedish actors in this, thanks to Ingmar Bergman. I guess it's a circle of friends and lovers and stuff. Whatever. Anyway, yeah, great flick. It's about a traveling roadshow. I'll read the name of it. It's called Magnetic Health Theater, and this actually was up for an Academy Award nomination in 1958, but it never got nominated for some reason. Probably because it's kind of like a horror flick. Max von Sydow plays this traveling roadshow, like I said, the Vogler's Magnetic Health Theater, and it's pretty cool. It seems like he has the power to bring people back from the dead, or at least Granny does. Granny's pretty cool too. She's supposedly a 200-year-old witch, and Vogler pretends to be a mute. He has the power to use invisible chains and make people speak honestly. That kind of thing. So he goes to this village. I'm not sure where the village is. Somewhere in Europe, I guess. And there are all these people that want him to perform a private show. There's like a police chief and a physician and some other dude. One of Ingmar Bergman's closest friends. I forget his name, but I'll put it in this description box. And like the police chief and the physician are skeptical because they don't believe in God. They put science and reason over faith and magic, that kind of stuff. So the physician dude puts a wager that it's all a bunch of hokum, and the other dude, Ingmar Bergman's friend, wagers that it's really real, all this magic and faith and yeah, whatever the powers of magic, I guess you could say. So along the way to this place, Max von Sydow picks up washed up actor who's about ready to die. The dude dies in the horse carriage, and somehow Granny brings him back to life when they get there. Um, and then Granny threatens the strong dude. I forgot his name. The dude that looks like Black Sunday vampire, and it actually ends up coming true, um, which is cool. Then you got lots of cool background music, kind of thunder, kind of spooky stuff going on, and Max von Sydow looks spooky. Of course, he played the priest in The Exorcist, and he's one of my favorite European actors. The other one being Klaus Kinski. Anyway, so there's that. Max von Sydow puts on a show. Um, first it looks like he's levitating somebody. I guess I forget who he's levitating, but the police chief pulls back the curtain, and it's just a bunch of rope, you know, fake stuff. Then Max von Sydow, or what's his name, Vogler. Sounds like Vogter from the communist idiot from YouTube's. Anyway, Vogler, as his name is, puts a spell on the police chief's wife, like I said, makes her spill the beans, so to speak, all their dirty laundry, like police chief dude likes to go to the whorehouse. That was pretty funny. And he's a miserable, smelly pig with a wig. Um, yeah, she kind of airs out all the dirty laundry about her husband, thanks to Vogler. And police chief's not too happy about that. And then he gets the big Black Sunday vampire dude. Um, like Vogler's wife puts invisible chains around him. Like he can't move, and he keeps falling down and shit like that because he's all tied up with invisible chains. They're stuck to the wall. And then Vogler releases a spell, and the Black Sunday vampire dude starts choking Vogler, and then Vogler fakes death. He trades he trades what do you call he trades bodies with the actor's corpse, and then he starts spooking out like, oh, then the doctor does an autopsy on Vogler, presumably. Vogler comes back from the autopsy and starts spooking out this physician dude. He falls down the stairs in total shock. Then, to add more insult to injury, they pay him like very little for his show. They still think it's a fraud, but anyway, there's a plot twist ending. It's pretty cool, and great flick. I loved it. Give 5 stars. Another good one to check out. I think it's called Cry of the Wolf or something. Also with Max von Sydow. Came out around the same time, but yeah, great flick. Check it out. Laters.